Hey guys, welcome back to the Kool-Aid Podcast. Welcome to another Barcelona news roundup. But guys, before we get started on today's video, make sure to follow us on our social media platforms. Follow us on Instagram, follow us on Twitter, and on TikTok if you guys want to stay up to date with everything Barcelona related. But guys, let's get started right into the video. Let's just jump right in. And official, FC Barcelona is sanctioned by UEFA under financial fair play, fine of 500,000 euros for wrongfully declaring during the 2022 financial year profits resulting from the disposal of intangible assets other than transfer of players, which do not constitute relevant income within the means of regulation. Now, guys, what does this mean? Well, remember last year when we activated all those levers? This is just the same thing as Barcelona, like making an error in their accounting. I know it's bad, just like for a club like Barcelona making an error like this, it doesn't bode a very good light. And we were fined 500,000 euros, which for Barcelona isn't a lot, but in our present like predicament, 500,000 is 500,000 that we could have used to put towards other signings. However, um we do have to know that Barcelona will appeal to the UEFA appeal committee. As you can see by this tweet, Barca will appeal to the UEFA appeal committee after the fine of 500,000 and to task if necessary, as they had a go ahead of La Liga for the operations, but were deemed inappropriate by UEFA. Um, and just a little bit more, just to show you guys from Golf right here. Barcelona were judged to have broken a more severe penalty, which UEFA described as wrongfully reporting in the financial year, blah, blah, blah. The Catalan club were fined 500,000 euros. Now, Barcelona will find this, but we're not going to have any major consequences. Barcelona is not going to be banned from Europe. You do not have to worry about that. Barcelona will still be in the Champions League next season. Just La Liga give us the go ahead for this accounting. UEFA deemed it inappropriate. We will come back and just see what's going to be the final decision. But guys, what do you guys make of that fine? Do you guys think it's fair or not? And now moving to our next piece of information, we're going to be talking about Frank Kessie. Juventus new sporting director Cristiano Gintoli. I'm probably butchering that. It's crazy about signing Kessie, but as of now, the operation is cold because Juve need to sell first, and Kessie would like a different type of challenge. Barcelona want 25 million for him, and this is reported by Matteo Moretto. Some more news: Barcelona asking 25 million for Kessie. Juventus like the player and have asked for him, but they must sell players before they can go for him. As of today, Kessie would not like to return to Italy. The same quote. And we do have to remember, guys, that Kessie, he came to Barcelona in search for a challenge. He was playing for AC Milan, and what's it called? He wanted to come to Barcelona. He's already been in Italy, and I believe if he is going to go somewhere, it's not going to be to Juventus, and it's most likely going to be to Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia, they do have interest in Frank Kessie. However, Kessie is holding out for a bigger offer. He's hoping that Saudi Arabia come in with a much bigger offer, because if they're offering 100 million to every single player, Kessie he wants a piece of the pie, and so 25 million for Kessie, I that's very good, because Barcelona, we have to remember, they signed Kessie on a free, and he would just be straight profit. However, Kessie, he doesn't want to leave Barcelona. He's comfortable here. He wants to stay. He wants to succeed, just like every single other player at Barcelona. And so Barcelona need to make departures, just like Juventus, and basically every other team that's not in England, basically, is having some financial difficulties. And so Barcelona, they're going to have to do some workarounds. They're probably going to have to lower the asking price for Kessie or something, or if not, accept a bid from Saudi Arabia if Kessie decides to go. But guys, now moving to our final piece of news, we're going to be talking about Julian Araujo. The right back that we just signed from MLS last season confirmed Julian Araujo will play for Las Palmas on loan next season. Julian Araujo is not in Barcelona's plans. Now, this is a little bit strange, like this whole deal, because we paid 4 million euros, 4 to 5 million euros for Julian Araujo from MLS, and he's hasn't played for the first team at all. He hasn't played for the first team at all. We do have to remember that he was signed for Barcelona Athletic. However, even then, he has been struggling 4 minutes. He has been training with the first team. Xavi has had time to look at him and everything. And it seems that Xavi has deemed him that he doesn't have the experience or the quality to play for Barcelona at this moment. Even under the circumstances, we are in search for a right back. It's just, you know, it's sad because like we made a money move signing, it didn't work out. But let's hopefully hope that Julian Araujo, he does succeed at Las Palmas next season. He gets the experience, he gets the much needed minutes to develop, and he's able to come back in the 2024-2025 season a much better player. Um, but guys, that was it for our Barcelona news roundup. I just wanted to touch up on some quick topics. Barcelona have been fined 500K. However, they will appeal that. There is some interest for Kessie from Italy, specifically Juventus. However, Kessie wants to stay. And lastly, guys, what do you make of Julian Araujo heading to Las Palmas on loan? But guys, that was it for Barcelona's news roundup. As always, remember, follow us on social media platforms. Everything's at Kool-Aid Podcast. And as always, like, subscribe, and comment. And we'll see you guys all in the next video.